Yo, 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 what's going on, world? This your boy Najee from Cigar Talk, and I'm here, man, with the champ. Listen, man, what a night. Last night was crazy, insane. I'm here with the champion at 140 now, Mr. Shakur Stevenson.
And 135.
And 135, excuse me.
Yeah, we good, we good.
Jeez, come on, man.
What's good, my guy?
How are you, man?
Shit, I'm good, I'm good.
We talked about this moment for a while, right? Like on camera, off camera, we've had conversations where you've always said, like, I want the biggest names, and when I get it, I'm gonna show out. Obviously, that's how the night went. Like, does it feel like you thought it was gonna feel, like processing the whole moment?
Honestly, I'm gonna be honest, it kind of felt regular. Like, it felt like normal for me. Like, it just felt like I was here. Like, I arrived, but like, I knew this day was gonna come. When the moment happened, I wasn't nervous. I just was ready. And it was like nobody could stop what I was gonna do that night. And it didn't matter if it was Tio, if it was, I ain't even gonna put no names on it, but any of the top guys that got in front of me that night.
Yeah.
My brain was just working too fast.
But Cole, you had to be nervous. Like, this is your big moment.
swear
It's
to
Madison
God.
Square Garden, 22,000 people. You had to have some kind of nerves. You just knew?
Yo, I'm not gonna lie, I'm telling you, like, I think that maybe just my entire life of like preparing for these moments have been like getting me ready for this, but it's like, I remember having butterflies and stuff in fights back in the day when I was younger.
Okay. Like, you talking amateurs?
Amateurs, when I fought in the Olympics,
Yeah.
butterflies was going through my body. I remember an out-of-body experience when I fought Valdez. Like, I fought him, but like, I couldn't remember how it went. It just was like, everything was flowing. With this fight, it felt like I was in the ring about to spar.
Yeah, like that calm, that
It just felt like you at the gym about to just go work out, and
Wow.
it didn't feel like pressure. It didn't feel like pressure. It just felt like my target right there.
Yeah.
Stay on point and execute my game plan.
Now, like I said, this is Madison Square Garden, right? You sold out Madison Square Garden, you and T.O. That's a big deal. Like, how do you the kid from Newark is across the street, you know what I mean? Did that put like an extra flair on it, extra magnitude, the fact that it was at the Garden, or was it like, if it would have been anywhere, the same kind of deal?
It felt like I'm a superstar.
Yeah.
It just felt like this is where I'm meant to be. Like, I told people, like, I've been running from superstardom for like years and years, but like, now it's just like, okay, embrace it, bro.
Yeah.
Embrace it. And like, if you watch the walkout, when I walked out, I just smiled and I'm like, man, it's my moment.
What you mean by that, though? Because I've heard you say that in interviews. I think you've told me that before, like, you've been running from superstardom. Like, what exactly were you running from? Like, obviously you kind of knew who you are, but what's the running part?
It's so much stuff within being a superstar to where, like, your private life is like, you want to keep your private life, but like, people, you walk outside, people want pictures, people probably taking camera videos of
Sneak
you.
recordings.
And it's like, you can't even be a normal person.
Yeah.
And like, that's what comes with being a superstar. Like, but now I'm at a point where I'm just not scared of it no more. I'm like, okay, embrace, like I said, embrace it. This is my moment. This is who I am. This is what God put me in this position for. And if I couldn't handle it, he wouldn't put me here. So embrace it and enjoy it.
I thought one thing was interesting. You said, I think that might have been in the ring where you said, Keyshawn called you before the fight and y'all prayed together.
Facts.
And the fact that you said that made it feel like that was like a moment for you or something. Can you break
It
that
was
down?
big.
What was
It
that?
was big.
Why was that something that was so important for you?
It was crazy, right? All right, so I'm gonna explain it. I wake up, I start to drink my coffee. Now I'm like, should I drink coffee today or should I not? It's fight day.
Yeah.
You probably don't even need a coffee, just chill. I'm not even drinking my shit. He called me early in the morning. He like, you had your coffee yet? That's the first thing he said. I swear to God.
So like he know you, like he just know.
He
like,
said, you had your coffee? I said, you had your coffee yet? He said, yeah, I just finished mine. I said, bet, I'm about to finish mine now.
Right.
So then he got to talking. He was like, how you feeling and stuff? I'm like, shit, I feel good. I'm like, how you feel? He like, shit, I feel good and I'm ready too. Then he like, can you go somewhere private? I'm like, all right, I got you. I went somewhere private. Then he was like, I just want to pray with you, bro. Let's pray together. And he got up there and he said a prayer for like 5-6 minutes long of it, like just saying like, protect us in the ring, protect us tonight. And I ain't gonna get into the whole prayer because I don't even got to, but it was big for me that my brother called me during a night that was big for both of us and put that prayers in our heart and in our soul. And when I went in the ring, every time you see me get in the ring, I go on my knee and I pray for me and my opponent to make it back safe to our family. So, yeah, that was big for me. That was a big moment for me.
Because you mentioned it on the mic, so I said, okay, that had to actually play a role in, you know what I'm saying, kind of how you felt, I guess.
It may have, and that's probably why I'm telling you, like, I did not feel no nerves. Like, I'm walking out, everything was just normal. Everything was just like, okay.
All right, so hold on. We're going to get into the fight for sure, but let me just break down the night, because it was a crazy night overall, not just your fight. The whole night was crazy.
Yeah.
Let me start with Big Baby. His top came off. The roof was missing. Was you too locked in to see that, or did you see that, like, on the TV, on your phone before the fight?
Nah, I seen it after the fight. After he fought, they replayed it, and they show him taking it off. I never seen the dude knock it off until way later, but it was cool. Yeah, I seen it.
You know, that turned up the whole crowd, though. Like, I'm in the mix. I'm in there. As soon as he did that, everybody was like, you know what I'm saying? It turned up the energy.
Yeah. I mean, that's just entertainment. So it was a good little entertainment for the fans and stuff.
For sure. Shushu did his thing.
Yeah,
you know what
for
I mean?
sure.
Knockout. I thought he brought a lot of energy, too. It felt like the whole night just kept leading up to a moment. It was like a great night. Did you see his fight?
I caught some of it. Yeah, I caught some of it. The parts that I had seen him kind of get hurt.
Yeah.
And then I want to say he kind of fought back, and then I seen him stop the dude and hit him with like a nice combination. So, yeah, I saw some of it. I didn't get to see the entire fight.
Yeah. And then obviously Keyshawn, right? Like,
The truth.
man, you know, because I ain't
The
gonna lie,
truth.
you told me in the beginning, you said, yo, Key one of them ones. This was years ago when we was talking about this. And I was like, I mean, he good, but I don't know. And I feel like he's shown constantly that Key's A-level.
For me, though, bro, it's like this, right? It's kind of, I'm not going to say it's kind of unfair.
What you mean?
It's unfair for these fighters to the point where that's really my brother, and we could really help each other and prepare for these fights. So when he going out there, right, he fighting against Jamaine Ortiz. No disrespect to Jamaine.
Yeah.
He's nowhere near a my level caliber of fighter.
Right.
But he's getting that look with me on a basis to where by the time he get out there with Jamaine, it's like,
That ain't the...
man,
Right.
I'm in there with Core. You got defense, but your defense ain't as good as Core. And then it's vice versa. So now they like, oh, you fighting against a top level fighter.
Yeah.
Okay. I done been in there with Key. I done been in there with Bud.
Yeah.
I done been in there with guys to where, like, I know I'm good at the highest of levels in boxing.
How did that feel? Like, you know, you and your brother, same card. I feel like I seen you post a picture the other day. Y'all really are kind of Goku and Vegeta, low-key. Like, low-key is really that. Like,
Facts.
how did it feel, though, like, you know, me and my brother just on the same card at the Garden?
I think it was amazing. It's amazing even watching the transition of, like, seeing where, like, he was and, like, being a part of helping him get back to where he's at now is, like, I love it. Like, I enjoy it. I ain't even got to say too much about it, but it's like, okay, my brother going through something. Even when we kind of having our, nah, fuck that, nigga. Come on.
Yeah.
We getting past that, and now it's your turn, and I'm not going to allow and sit back and allow you to even waste that talent that you got, because I've been told, Key, for years, bro, you could be one of the best. All you got to do is just, boom, discipline.
You know, with both of y'all being the best, they always gonna want it. And
They gotta come with it.
You know they always gonna want to see
come
it,
with
though. You know everybody always
Hey.
gonna want to see it.
We get to see it.
I want to see it, too. I need to see
We
a
get to
sparring
see
or
it.
something.
Pull up. Come
Yeah.
watch.
Nah, for sure.
Come watch.
Your fight, bro. Cool. I ain't gonna lie. You ain't think it was gonna be that easy. You ain't think that. No way you thought that. Come on, Core. No way you thought that. No way.
I'm gonna tell you now, bro. In my visions, I've been telling my coaches and everything, I'm like, yo, they hyping this fight up as 50-50, as it could be this. But this could be a very one-sided fight. When I sat there and I watched him with Lomachenko, I watched him with Josh Taylor. Good fighter. There's nothing wrong with his boxing ability. He's a great fighter. He's been doing this for years and years. People allow him to get away with mistakes that I just wasn't going to allow him to get away with.
What you mean? Could you break that down a little bit? Now that it's over, I mean, I know that you could give up a little something.
I can.
Yeah, I know you were saying at one point you said that in the press conference that he make a lot of mistakes and I'm gonna capitalize off of it. What would you say was, I guess, one of the mistakes that you honed in on that you're like, all right, I can see this and I know I'm gonna take advantage?
Okay, so he orthodox, right? The left side of his body is always open. He defends the right side well. But the left side, with his hand always being down, is like an easy opening to a target.
So are you seeing that as you in there, or is this based on the looks that you watched in film, or like when you get in there you're seeing
It's the
this?
looks I watched in film.
Okay.
What I seen on film was right there in front of me on fight night. I promise you.
But cool, it wasn't supposed to be that far apart. Like, I had it, like I said, I'm a media pundit. I always give opinions. I try to be as unbiased as I can. I always thought it was going to be like, I thought it was a 70-30, maybe 65-35. I thought you had a clear path to victory, but he was going to present resistance, and this was the fight that,
But
as
how?
people, this is going to be the resistance.
How was he going to present resistance if he can't hit me?
Well, we thought he could hit you.
And I could hit him.
I thought he could hit you. I thought
This is boxing.
Yeah. I thought he was going to be able to hit you, though. At least like a couple of rounds of danger, because he does he lunges in. Sometimes he'll catch people with the lunging left hook.
My feet is too good.
Yeah.
My feet is too good for any fighter to just be able to lunge in and not pay for what they're doing. He's a good fighter. That's why, like, if you watch him against guys like Arnold Barboza,
Yeah.
I talk shit about him.
Yeah. You was
But
killing
I
him
talk
one time.
shit about him because me and him had a back and forth.
Yeah.
Do I think he's a bad fighter? No. But against Teo, he looked like a bad fighter.
He did.
But then when Teo fight me,
He
Teo
ain't look-
looks like a horrible fighter.
But cool, this was supposed to, like I said, to me, you've had harder fights against guys that are lesser in the
But I
talent
told y'all
department.
that. I said Zepeda was going to be a harder fight than Teo.
Yeah.
I literally said that. I was like, Zepeda style. And I told Teo this. I sat down with him. I'm like, bro, like Zepeda. He's like, what? Oh, don't compare me to no Zepeda. Like,
yeah,
he
I
kind
remember
of
that.
took it
Yeah, he said
offended.
that. Yeah.
But I was trying to tell him that the style Zepeda presented, to me, that was the style that's supposed to be able to. But if you're going to go out there and think, go out there and think with me.
Right. Right. Yeah, that's a bad.
I don't care who it
Bad
is.
game
It's
plan.
damn near impossible.
Yeah. All right, so hold up. But all right, so break it down in the ring, right? Like, the moment you told your grandfather in the corner, I'm stronger than him.
That's the second round.
Yeah, what gave you the inclination? Is it just you taking punches on the glove? Is it, like, how did you come to that conclusion?
When I went out there, and I want to say, I stood in the center, and like I'm trying to see, like, okay, what he got. And I threw something, and he threw something, and like the reaction to what I threw was like, okay, you kind of like.
You mean his reaction?
He had to respect it. It had to be respect. And when I seen that the respect was there, I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
You see that these motherfuckers could hurt you too.
Right.
A lot of people don't feel that way
Right.
until they get there in front of it.
Well, that's what people say, though. They like, plenty of people say Shakur don't punch that hard, you know what I'm saying?
Until they get in front of it and they got to feel them punches on the chin and they like, oh, I don't want to get knocked out.
So you think that Teo was in there like, I feel this? Like, I'm
Yes.
like, yeah?
It was respect. Because if it wasn't, You would have just saw him just say, fuck it, come on.
Yeah.
Why couldn't he walk for it? Matter of fact.
Like it's a Zepeda. Why?
I listened to his corner the entire night. I heard them.
What you mean? From where you was at over there?
When I was, no, not where I was at. When I'm in the ring, I can hear what they telling Tio.
Okay.
The black guy.
Stacey McKinley. That was Tyson.
He kept screaming. Ask him when you talk to him. If you ever talk to him, ask him.
Yeah.
He kept screaming. He said, back him up. Back him up. You got to back him up. Yeah. When he kept saying it, I'm like, he not backing me up. I'm not going nowhere.
Right.
I'm not backing up. What am I backing up for?
Right. Well, listen, I thought that was, to me, again, dispelling narratives. That's also another narrative outside the power is Shakur's a runner, right? If people actually, I study this game, right? So if people watch the fights, you don't really use a lot of lateral movement. But I mean, this fight, you stood in the pocket with him. Was that something that, that was a part of the game plan? Like, we're not going to use lateral movement, or that's just your comfort zone? For real, I'm saying. People were saying this fight supposed to be
I'm laughing at you, though, bro.
Why?
Because you say this fight.
Yeah.
This fight.
Yeah, Tio. Shakur, we got to go.
You got to be a casual if that's how you feel. No disrespect to you.
But why you say that?
Because you're not really watching me. Like, it's no way you really just sit there and watch me and say, oh, this guy's a mover.
Yeah.
How? Like, where? Really sit down and pay attention to my fights.
Yeah.
Where am I moving to? I don't just move around the ring. Oh, Edwin De Los Santos.
That was the only
one. We're going to live off of that one fight.
Oh, the other one, they kind of give you movement on. Exactly.
I will tell you.
Yeah, those only two that you could get that.
Every other fight, where am I a mover?
Yeah.
So, for me, it's like, I enjoy people thinking that. Go ahead.
What I'm saying is I don't want to just say moving because you're a mover, but moving in the sense that this guy was supposed to be a guy that presents speed and power. The only other guy that we seen was De Los Santos. So that's why we yeah. So how come you wasn't moving? You was just like.
With De Los Santos, I had one hand, bro. Like, when am I going, okay. That's like, okay. If you go to war, right? Mm-hmm. And you got an army with 100 people. Yeah. And then you got an army with 50 people. The ones with 50 people got to play strategic in that war, right? Mm-hmm. Because they got less people.
You can't just go straight forward at 100. Yeah,
Come on. Yeah. So when I'm in there with De Los Santos, no disrespect, I'm a hell of a fighter. I told you I still seen the skill set of him. Mm-hmm. But I'm not at 100%, bro. What am I? I'm going to go in there, go to war with him. I got one hand, he got two. Let's go to war and stand right there in the middle of the ring and see who punch harder and who can land the best punch. Why would I do that?
Right.
So, like I said,
that makes
the
sense.
narrative is dead now. Yeah. Like, it's dead. They can't tell me no more.
They can't. They can't say that. The only, I would say, all right, if I have to critique, right, because it's media you're supposed to critique, excellent night. First of all, let me give you your credit. We don't want to just offer critiques without saying what you actually did. You made it easy, excellent night, use of the jab. We're going to get into all of that, too.
You should have stopped him.
Yeah, that's the only thing. Cool, I'm just trying to tell you.
I'm beating y'all to it, dog. Look.
I'm trying to tell you,
I love it, though. I love it, because at the end of the day, we should have stopped this hell of a fighter. Mm-hmm. Is he not a hell of a fighter no more? Or is he a bum now?
They saying that, too. I think that's disrespect.
Is he a bum?
Nah, you can't say that.
Now he's a bum.
People are saying that, but I don't think you can't say
crazy,
that.
though.
Yeah,
but that's why they feel like I should have stopped him. Like, just this bum-ass fighter, get rid of him because you had him.
But I don't think it was that he was a bum.
We don't hear that shit.
I don't think it was a bum, Cole. I think it was that you were so in control that once we got to the, 9th and 10th round where it's like, all right, everyone could see you got him figured out. Tio know you got him figured out. Everyone else. So I guess it was like, all right, is he going to step on the gas to try to get him out?
But then it's a risk with that, right?
Yeah.
Is it not?
Oh, definitely. 100%.
So if you win in a fight and you blowing somebody out, right? 8-0, 9-0, and then you say, fuck it. I'm going to take the risk in this 10th, 11th round, and we're going to trade it out and duke it out.
Yeah.
And then during the risk, he crack you and catch you.
Yeah.
What type of dumb shit have you just done during this fight to where you was winning the entire fight and now you hurt and this nigga done got you? Because he can crack.
Yeah.
I seen it. I felt it firsthand. He can crack.
So, but all right, but there's people that'll say, and you know who else said it today? I don't know if you saw Shannon Sharpe. He said
he's
that.
sick.
Yeah, Shannon Sharpe said that.
He's sick.
Unc said that. Unc said
He's sick.
He said, Shakur, we know he got skills. He did a great job. But he
Sick.
said, I don't know if I would pay because I want to see more offense. Or I'm trying to forget. I'm paraphrasing. I don't know how he said it. What did you think about that when he said that? Because like I said, that's the only critique that's out there now, and he's saying that. What do you think about that narrative?
Guys like him, man, I just try to ignore them because at the end of the day, I could really get on his ass with his business and talk about what he doing that's dumb as a motherfucker. It's a bunch of dumb shit Mr. Shannon Sharpe is doing in the world. But at the end of the day, I'm going to play the high road because at the end of the day, you just too ignorant to understand what's going on. Just because I make shit easy, that's when it's boring. It becomes boring because I'm in there hitting the guy and the guy ain't getting nothing back.
Yeah.
And that's not entertaining. It's like, okay, you hitting this guy, he didn't fall, he's not hurt, but he's not hitting you back. Now it's like, oh, shit.
Right.
This is too easy.
Not competitive enough.
Too easy.
Yeah. Do you think that this happens, because you've been saying that, but like, if you fighting other elite fighters, it's going to look like this in your mind?
Yes. There's nobody that can deal with my brain as a boxer. I sit here, I live this shit on a daily basis.
Yeah.
I don't care what you do. Only way that you're going to be able to, like, be able to try to compete with me on that level is if you live the way I live. And nobody is disciplined and dedicated enough to live the way I live with this game.
Yeah.
Honestly. And that, I'm not worried about it no more. Like, I don't care. I can say this shit on camera because that's what it really is.
Right. All right. What do you think about the jab, though? Because you made it a point. Me and you actually spoke. This was maybe a month or two ago. This was a minute ago. And you told me, you said, watch what my jab do in this fight. Watch how my jab work in this fight. And I was like, all right, cool. But statistically, they said this was the most jabs you ever threw, this is the most jabs you ever landed, and he couldn't do nothing with the jab. Can you just explain, give us your breakdown of how you were operating with the jab in this fight?
Honestly, I worked on it this camp, and I kind of seen that he wasn't able to stop certain guys' jabs. But certain guys don't jab enough when they're in front of him. And for me, I really just wanted to make my jab a weapon. So the entire training camp, I just kind of like rehearsed on weaponizing my jab over and over and over. And come fight night, that shit just came natural. Like, it just was like, okay, it's there.
Yeah.
Boop, boop. Even as the fight, like, it was certain spots where, like, he's defending the other side well, but I'm like, okay, we're going to go back to the bread and butter. He can't stop the bread and butter, so we're going to keep using it all night.
What was Pop-Pop telling you in the corner? Because I ain't get a chance to hear the corner stuff. I feel like I always like the dynamic you and your grandfather. He's very aggressive when he talks and how his game plans. What was he saying to you?
Nah, he just kept telling me, keep doing what I'm doing. He was enjoying the fight. He wanted me to watch out for little things because he seen, like I seen, that Tio was trying to catch me with something to, like, try to knock me out. That was his main thing. Even if you listen to him after the post-fight, he's like, oh, I was too focused on one thing.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you that what the one thing was. The one thing was him trying to knock me out. And he was looking for it. But my grandfather kept putting it on my brain, like, okay, but still watch out for.
Right.
Even at the round two, they kind of told me, like, because I came back to the corner smiling. I'm like, oh, my God.
You knew at that point? Hold on, you knew at that point, round two, did you know, like, all right, I got him, it's over?
Oh, I knew it.
Yeah?
I promise. I kind of knew it. I ain't going to lie to you. I knew it at the press conference.
Hold up, because you remember what I told you, though? I knew it at the weigh-in, but hold up, tell me yours, though, and I'm going to tell you mine. What was it that you saw at the press conference that made you feel like that?
I ain't going to say I scared them, but if you go remember, right, I was talking to him on stage, and everybody was like, oh, he's getting to me, and I'm emotional and all of that kind of stuff. But I was talking to him, and I told him, like, yo, I should beat your ass right here. And when
when y'all was face-to-face?
Face-to-face. I'm on stage. I said, I should beat your ass right now, but I want my money. I'm not going to fuck my check up.
Yeah.
And when I told him that, me and him did a little face-off. We stared each other down. And then right after that, he did an interview. And they asked him, was like, yo, what did you see in his eyes? And he said, he's evil.
Oh, yeah, I see that. I did see that. I did see that.
I swear to God.
Call me evil, nigga.
When he said he's evil, I'm like, oh, I got this nigga. I know I got
that.
him.
No, you right.
That let
I
me
remember
know
that
right
one.
then and
Right
there,
there.
like, and it ain't no evil shit going on. It's just
Real.
I was so locked in, I'm dialed in, like he seen my brain.
Yeah.
To where it's like, yeah, like he know what I'm on.
Right. All right. So mine, I'm gonna tell you because, I think I told you off camera, but when you when I saw you do this, I said, okay, I know the fight's over. He gets off the weigh-in. Y'all weighing in. He gets off. He taking his time though, purposely. You can see him. He putting his shoes on slow, checking this a couple of times. Like he's not even doing nothing, just letting you know this is my show and you gonna wait on me.
Yep.
That's what he doing. Then he walked to the side of the stage, start doing what he doing. He didn't. So usually 99% of the time, everybody waits until the person gets. And it's mind games. I see Floyd do that a lot. Floyd would make you wait. His entrance, whatever. He just make you wait to get in your mind. You ain't do the face off there. You just got over and walked to him.
Yeah.
And then I said, oh, nah,
That's how the fight gonna be.
He's gonna do this, and you're not gonna accept it,
Yep.
and you're gonna do that. And I said,
Yep.
that let me know that the fight was a wrap right there, for real.
But it's crazy though you saying this, right? Cause there's another prediction I made that night that came true. I'm in the locker room. I'm in the back, I'm warming up and shit. I'm like, I tell my grandfather, I'm like, yo, when I get out there, after we get to the ring, he's gonna make me wait. He's gonna make me wait in that ring.
That was a long ass entrance. That entrance was
I
long as
knew.
hell.
I swear to God, I knew.
Yeah.
I get in the ring, but I'm mentally already prepared for it now. I'm like, okay, whatever. I just gotta wait in the ring. Just stay ready. Don't get frustrated with the weight or nothing like that. Took a minute.
Yeah.
And I'm like, damn, like everything I'm calling
It's
just happening like how it's supposed to happen. And that was another thing. I'm like, if my predictions is this right,
Yeah.
ding, 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 the round start, all my predictions is coming true.
Right. So after like we here, right? Like you're the guy now.
Yeah.
You're the guy. This is 4 divisions.
Yeah.
The pound for pound conversation is always gonna happen. It's always gonna be a thing. But while you're here, when we gone, when we not on this earth, they still gonna argue pound for pound. Right now, I made a tweet today. A lot of people agreed, a lot of people disagreed. But I said initially the winner of this fight is a top 5 pound for pound. But I think with that performance, it's top 3. I think to dominate him in that fashion, to me, is now in the top 3. Do you care about the pound for pound thing? Like, is that something like, I want y'all to know and recognize me as number 1, or you don't care at all?
Nah, I don't care no more.
Nah?
Nah, I don't care no more. At the end of the day, it's a political type of thing. Like, it's politics within this. Like,
Yeah.
If this person likes this other person, they put the guys higher. For me personally, to go beat Teo the way that I did, with Teo being a 28-year-old fighter in his prime, he just dominated against a guy like Arnold Barboza,
Yep.
made him look like food.
Yep.
And then I make him look even worse than Arnold
did
Barboza looked against him.
That's true.
For me, I'm up there. Like you say, top 3, that's for me.
Yeah.
But like, I always know it's like a list that can be just played with. Like, guys could say anybody at this given point, but my numbers are doing great. I done proven I'm one of the best fighters on the planet of Earth. And if we're talking about boxing, because when you look up the art of boxing, it is hit and don't get hit.
Facts.
I am number 1, to me, the best fighter on the planet. The only other fighter that I see in boxing right now, that I'm like, okay, he probably can be
On the level?
Usyk.
Yeah.
Usyk. And
Yeah.
that's at the art of hitting and don't get hit at the same time. Boxing.
Yeah. I mean, I agree. Listen, obviously, we've had our in-the-way discussion already on camera, you know what I'm saying? But
But like, come on now. And like, come on now, bro.
I ain't gonna lie, you be like, I don't like how you be sitting on Inoue though.
Yo,
I seen that
Inoue is a
DAZN-
hell
that
of a
DAZN
fighter.
thing you did.
I didn't mean it.
You put him in
for
the
it to be
good
that.
bracket. I said, nah, come on.
I didn't mean for it to be that way. I didn't mean it for. He was just like first. I didn't know all the names that was gonna be coming.
All right.
But if I could do it over again, I would have put him in great.
All right, that's good to know. Because when I saw that, I said, nah, come on, this guy's crazy.
Like, I'm not going to disrespect him. He's at a lower weight class, so he's doing great things.
Yeah.
But, like, to me, I'm a better fighter than him. Like, I am harder to beat than anyway.
I agree with that. But I just think it's more now. It's a resume and accolades thing. But if I'm just talking about straight skills, yes, I think you are better than.
And that's how I feel.
Skills, yeah. Okay. So as far as the accolades, I mean, are those things important to you, like lineal titles and unifying, and you know what I'm saying?
I mean, it's hard for me to make it important because I done seen Bud go undisputed. And like, yo, to this day, people don't get, and you one of the guys who I go back and forth with.
Yeah.
He don't get his credit that he deserves as being one of the greatest fighters of all time. And why? Because, his resume, bro, his last 3 fights made up for any resume that y'all even talking about that I still disagree with.
I mean, that's the political part. Like you said, there's politics that have come into play with Bud's resume. It's
so
not
do
like
I
on
care
him.
about the belts? Why would I care about the belts? Is that's how, like,
yeah,
they treat fighters that care about the belts.
Well, I'm just saying is, I guess Bud started to get more at the latter end, but I'm like, you still at 35 too. Well, or you still have a title at 35.
Yeah.
So it's like, do you go back to 35 and take on, Muratalla just beat Andy Cruz? You know what I'm saying? Do you take on one of those?
If it's a lucrative fight, I would love the Muratalla fight because I would beat him so easy.
Easy?
Oh my, easy.
Cool. You seen what he did to Andy Cruz though? I know you watched that fight. I know you seen that fight.
Can I be honest with you?
Come on, because Andy Cruz nice. We both
Andy
agree.
Cruz is
Andy
nice.
Cruz is
He's
nice.
the truth.
And he lost to Muratalla.
He don't have the experience.
Yeah, on the pro level. Yeah. Okay.
Like he's a great amateur, but like that's a 12-round fight. He went against a great pro. I think what's the guy named Muratalla? He's a good fighter.
Yeah.
I'm not saying he's a bad fighter, but he used size and all he did was really control the center of the ring. If we being honest.
That Muratalla did.
Yeah, that's all he really did.
He worked the body too, them good body shots.
But like that was a close fight.
It was a close fight, very close fight.
Exactly.
Very close fight.
But Andy is really an amateur still. Hell of a fighter, but he's not a 12-round fighter.
Yeah.
Like that was like different for him. Being in that situation against a guy that's bigger than him, stronger than him. He really just didn't know what to do. But Muratalla is a good fighter. I'm not taking none away from him.
But you would like that fight? That's
easy.
Work?
But the problem is how lucrative is a fight. Now it comes down to the business.
Yeah.
How much money are y'all going to pay me for this fight? I just fought against Teofimo Lopez in one of the biggest fights in Madison Square Garden.
The biggest fight for the new Madison Square Garden. They said that's the most numbers as for the new Madison Square Garden.
When we go to Muratalla, it's like how lucrative is the fight?
That makes sense. I mean, a lucrative fight. You and Conor Benn, you called them out straight off the rip. Conor Benn, what's up, boy?
But then I hear he started talking about he don't want to do the rehydration clause. But how you don't want to do the rehydration clause when you just got in the ring with Chris Eubank and he was half dead in the ring?
Yeah, definitely the second one. The first one I felt like, I don't know.
Bro, he was half
the first
dead,
one felt
bro.
a little like, you know what I'm saying?
If the man half dead in there and Conor Benn is taking advantage of the guy,
yeah.
What is the problem with jumping in the ring with me the same way?
But would you, all right, if it's no rehydration, no fight?
No. What am I fighting him for? Why am I going to, I'm not a 147 pounder. I don't plan on going to 147.
Yeah.
I don't know why, like, everybody want to keep making this,
this
147 thing.
Yeah.
Because it's like, okay, he's better than everybody at 135, 140. Sure. Nobody could beat him, so now we got to test him out at 147.
That's how
because he that good.
Yeah. But you know that, though. That's the...
But tell me I'm that good then. Tell me I'm that good then.
Yeah.
If that's how y'all feel,
yeah.
Tell me. I want to hear it.
Yeah. I like that. I will say, yes, you are that good. And when people are that good, we want to see a resistance fight. That's all we saying. And that's what I thought Tio was going to get, and we ain't get that.
Damn. Damn, y'all.
We
y'all,
gotta find another one.
I feel bad for y'all, because y'all gonna be waiting for the rest of my career. Like,
Yeah.
God damn, oh, shit, we want to see some. It ain't gonna happen. The most y'all gonna ever get is Zepeda. That was y'all best hope and chance at getting
Zepeda?
resistance. Yes.
Nah, not at 35.
Oh, my God.
The guy at 35, he's not even in the conversation no more. So that's
His style, bro. Styles make fights. The style
Yes.
that will give me the most resistance will be the guy who throws a million punches around and don't stop punching.
yeah.
Not nobody that's going to even like throw any less punches than that.
So it got to be that type, like how Madonna was for Floyd, like that type of style.
No, he just was rugged and rough.
Yeah, I think
That's
that
not
could
gonna
work.
do it.
Nah, you'll do
That's
that.
no. I'm strong. You don't like.
You are strong. No,
I don't know.
that's
Like
true.
I think
No,
that's
you
the part
strong.
that they missing. Like
Yeah,
I'm
you strong
strong.
inside.
Like I'm
That's a fact.
physically I could throw people around too.
There was parts in the Tio fight where I did get inside, and
he's
you was.
yeah.
Yeah, I
you
can see
little.
that. Yeah.
Come on. I'm big. Yeah.
So who's on your list then? Who's on your list? Like, all right, you want to make the money. You at the point now, you're the guy. The marquee fights, you can dictate things now. It's not like only before. Like 2 years ago, it was like, Shakur, we got to see. Now you in a power position now. So if you got to make the decision, like, all right, these guys is on my list now.
I mean, like I said, it's about who the most lucrative. And the guys that's the lucrative fights is the guys that I'm going to fight. So, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I see Pitbull. Pitbull is
yeah.
a guy that's a name
I like
in the
that.
sport.
Yeah, I like that.
And honestly, it's a lot of casual fans that love Pitbull.
Yeah.
So most of his fan base is the guys that's like casuals and believe that.
And a lot of Mexicans.
They believe that a guy like Pitbull would be the style to do something with me, but easy work.
Easy work. That's a good fight. I like the Pitbull. All right, what about Ryan Garcia?
I would love it.
Would you fight him at full? Because I think he's at 47 now.
Exactly. Now, I'm going to tell you again, and I told all of these guys, if y'all want me to come to 147, I'm coming in with rehydration clause. I don't even do that.
Yeah.
But why am I going up to these guys' weight classes if
Right.
I'm not planning on going there? So any of y'all want to fight me at 147?
Yeah, rehydration.
10 pounds.
10-pound
That
rehydration.
mean-
like
that
the IBF rule, basically.
You got to understand, that means on fight night, when we get in the ring, they're going to be 157, maybe 158,
Max.
no bigger than 160 that night.
Right.
I'm cool with that.
So if we could get it like, all right, like the IBF
But-
rule, 10-pound rehydration.
Yes, but think about it. If there's no rehydration clause, these guys going to get it up to
Yeah.
170
175.
pounds.
Yeah, 175.
I'm in the 140s on fight night.
Yeah.
So if I'm 140, they 170. Bro, I'm not. What am I in here wrestling around with these?
Right.
Come on, bro.
How did you feel at 140 though? Like compared to 35, did you feel any difference, or was it like in your body? Like, does it feel any different at all, or was it the same?
Both of them, I'm gonna be straight because the weight is easy to make. So
No, I know it's easy, but did you feel the same? Like as far as your
Yes.
performance, or did you
felt-
feel stronger? Did you feel?
I felt good on both parts.
Yeah.
I felt good on whether I'm at 135 or 140.
You know, if you want a belt at 47, I don't think no one's ever held
Who got the
Three-
IBF?
at 147. Lewis Crocker.
Oh shit.
Lewis Crocker got it.
His name
147.
ain't big enough.
Yeah, it's not. But he got the IBF 147. But nobody's never done that except, like, I think one of them old, super old timers that had
Henry
3 belts.
Armstrong,
Yeah,
right?
I think it might have been Henry
Yeah,
Armstrong. They
yeah,
got 3
yeah.
belts at one time, three
either him
divisions.
or Jack.
No, I think it was Henry Armstrong.
For real?
Yeah,
Okay.
Henry Armstrong.
Yeah. I would love to do it.
Yeah. Where does this fight put you mentally? Do you still feel like the same Shakur, or do you feel like you want a different, now mentally this made you feel different?
Hell no, I still feel like the same person.
Same thing?
Ain't nothing changed because it's like when you know it already and it's already written, it don't surprise you. Like it did not surprise me. It's like, okay, I just did what I was supposed to do. Nothing new. It surprises the people that believe bad things about me, that didn't believe that I was who I been telling y'all I was. But for me personally, I'm the same person. Ain't nothing changing.
Do you like the legacy aspect? Like this added a legacy notch to your belt. Like, do you enjoy that part of it?
It's cool. It's cool. you
You
know
you
what
not
I
cool with this shit. I ain't
Nah,
gonna lie.
you know
I'll
what I
be
like.
hyped.
You know what I like about it is that one of the guys that they've been like claiming would beat me or being a top guy in the sport finally signed up to fight me.
Yeah.
After all of these years, I've been kind of campaigning that I want to fight against the best of the best, and it's people in or around my weight that would have not jumped up and waiting for a Tio. They would not even thought about fighting against Teofimo Lopez because, oh, he's fighting at 140 and he's big, he's strong, he's fast, he's athletic. But I said, fuck it, I'm gonna take the risk.
Yeah.
And when I took the risk, it all paid off. So for me, I'm just happy that somebody actually did it. Somebody, and they gotta give credit to Tio.
Yeah.
Like honestly,
I agree.
I felt bad. After the fight, I went in the not in the locker room, the doctors, they went to check me and shit. And I seen Tio in there. We actually took a picture together and everything. But he was in there dolo. Dolo. I'm like,
none of his team, nobody?
where everybody at?
Right.
Why is he in here dolo? Me and him having a full-on conversation. He pulled me to the side, just one-on-one. Me and him had a good little convo, but nobody else is in here with him. I didn't like that. Like, that didn't make me feel good because I knew him since, like, back in the day. So it's like, I kind of feel bad because at the end of the day, we just boxers and we giving our heart and our soul to our craft, and we go in there and risk our life for the dangers of, for the public and ourselves too, entertainment. And for nobody to be surrounded with him at that moment, that's supposed to be right there on his shoulder, on his hip, I ain't like that. I wasn't cool with that.
That's a good, I like that you said that, you know what I'm saying? I think he need a new trainer from what I was seeing. Respectfully to Teofimo Sr., respectfully. The corner instructions, he ain't really give a lot, you know what I mean, from what I was seeing online, you know?
Only thing that I say with it is like, all these years of him getting away with it, now it's like we saying he need a new trainer.
Yeah, but I'm like...
All these years, when it's working, why y'all ain't saying that shit?
Because the nigga, he in the corner, he like, hit him!
He do the same shit.
Yeah, I'm trying. What do you gotta tell me something.
Bro.
If I'm in there and you telling me to hit him, I know I'm supposed to hit him, bro. I know that. How?
He goes in there every fight with Tio and do the same shit. He don't go tell him no instructions.
Yeah.
He tell him little simple father-son shit. It's his father, his son
Don't tell
type.
me hit him. He's like, where's the power? Hit him. I'm like, come on, man.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. That was crazy, though. He said, what happened to your power, bro?
I ain't gonna lie. If I'm in the corner and my dad told me that, I would be tight, son. I'm not even gonna hold you. I would be tight. Bro.
Nah, no bullshit, though. Like, what happened to your power, bro?
Like, why would you tell me that? What?
Nah, but you gotta understand, though, like, he been doing this, and that's how he been talking with
He
his
used
son.
to that, like, yeah.
But things just went left on that night.
Yeah.
It went left, so now it's kind of, everybody like, oh, he need a new trainer, he need this. His dad got him to this point.
It's a good point. A couple more questions. I know you said you spoke to Floyd before the fight. Did you speak to him after?
Nah, I didn't, actually. We ain't talk yet.
Oh, okay. I know it's coming.
I'm
you
gonna
and
talk
Floyd,
to him.
man.
That's my dog. That's my dog. I got nothing but love for Floyd.
I know you hate the comparison. Well, I don't say hate. I don't think you hate it. But they saying that you the Floyd now. You the Floyd type of fighter right now.
I get why.
Yeah.
We similar, but we different. Even our styles is way different. Like, I do different things than Floyd. Floyd do different things than me, but the boxing brain of it, like being able to hit and don't get hit, and the IQ and knowing how to tie up, knowing what to do in every situation, I understand it. That's why I'm like, okay, I respect it, but I appreciate Floyd. Floyd is a guy that kind of always reaching out to me. Actually, on fight week, I already told people, but he texted me and said, I'm so proud of you. Before the fight even happened. And then I said, thank you, I'm gonna make you proud, even more proud on Saturday. He said, go out there and be the great champion that I know you are.
You think he sees that in you? Like he sees himself in
For
you?
sure. No question.
He said that to you before?
Yeah, he texted me after one of his fights. He had with you remember the fight where he kicked the referee out the ring?
Oh, yeah.
I had texted him that
Yeah.
night. I said, I was in camp actually. I said, congrats, champ. He said, thank you, little TBE.
Oh, little
No
TVE.
bullshit.
Oh, damn. So he know like that's
Yeah.
damn, that's fire. We gotta talk about Bud, man, because obviously Bud is a large part of your story. You've made that clear. You know what I'm saying?
sure.
Just the help that he's giving you. What did he give to you in this camp specifically? I know obviously he was there. I seen y'all sparring, I believe, some pictures. What did he give to you specifically for this camp?
Specifically, he just told me to keep doing what I'm doing. He told me go out there and don't allow the crowd or people to make me fight a certain fight that I don't have to fight. Go out there and fight my fight, stick to the game plan. But in this camp, honestly, I probably saw Bud like twice, and when he seen me in camp, he just said that I was ready. He knew it. Like that's when he already he ready to.
He knew like you.
He ready to bet whatever on me.
Right.
Cause he know. Same way I know with him, he know with me.
All right, it's a nigga question, but we gotta know, Cole, this was the biggest bag that you just made. When you get a big bag like that, are you like, all right, I gotta go get something, I gotta buy something? Like, tell me that, because there's a lot of people here want to be rich, they want the bag. What does somebody do when you get a big check like that?
When you get a big check like this, for me, it's probably more so stack for my future. Just keep stacking for my future. I know that life is bigger than boxing, so I love boxing. I'm glad boxing got me to where I'm at. But I know that like my brain capacity is gonna reach a lot further than boxing. So after boxing, I'm gonna be able to do certain things to where this big check right now is gonna make me even more money. Because the investment that I make into my business or whatever I decide to do is going to get me plenty more millions of dollars.
Yeah. Okay, I like that. Well, what do you do to keep increasing the amount of money? Like right now, you graduated from and I don't want to count the pockets, but this is, this is how the feds do. I feel like you graduated from the 7 figures to the 8 figures. Like it's a different, now we talking 8-figure talk. What do you got to do to keep it to where everybody, you the guy, you the face, everybody, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, it just comes with who I am. Like, bro, if you see me when I go to fights, when I go to places, it's like the cameras is always finding Shakur. And like, I don't got to go out and chase that shit. I'm not like a lot of these other dudes that go out here and like, they extra, like, they extra this. It's like that shit just come to me. So it's like, clearly this is what God wants for me. So just keep doing what I'm doing and the big fights gonna keep happening. Everybody gonna want my spot. Yeah. Even watching what just happened, they like, oh, I think I could beat this guy. He not that strong. He not.
Yeah.
Okay, I could. Well, come try.
Yeah.
Come try.
You know who's the other big fight? We didn't mention Devin Haney.
Okay.
Devin Haney's probably, to me, I don't think it's hit its point yet, but I think in the next year or two, it'll hit a point where it's like the world is going to demand, you know what I'm saying? I can see the trajectory feels like it could meet like that.
I would love this fight. But look, you got to watch what you say with like, and this is not even Devin fault, because Devin is very respectful of my game, and I'm respectful of his game. He's a good fighter. But his fans will clip and twist and turn things into something that is not. So I try to be real careful on what I say.
True. This is guy Jay on Twitter. He a big Haney fan. He be always clipping and changing stuff, Jay.
Yeah, they gonna make a narrative as if like I'm scared of. I think Devin's a tremendous fighter. Do I think Devin Haney can beat me? Hell no. Hell no.
Yeah.
For me personally, I'm on a different level than everybody.
Yeah.
And when it comes down to boxing, because Devin, he's a boxer. It's not like he's a fucking stone cold killer who's just gonna go in there and try to knock me the fuck out.
Yeah.
He's gonna try to outbox me. I'm the greatest boxer. How do you... So that's how I feel about the fight.
Yeah.
But it all gotta make sense from a business standpoint. I don't like getting up here and negotiating against myself. And,
for sure.
But for me, I'm willing
But
to
do you
make the
see
fight
it
happen.
as it being that could, you know, like we always said, the Four Kings, even though you wasn't a part of it, the whole thing, the whole plot is like at the end of the road, there's gonna be 2 guys left standing, and that's the big fight. Do you see that as that's potentially what that could be?
I'm a bad motherfucker.
Yeah.
Like,
you are. I ain't gonna lie.
like at the end of the day, Devin Haney is a bad motherfucker in his own right, but when you say like 2 guys standing, there's only one guy with me, and that's me. Like, I don't see 2 guys. I don't see 3 guys. I used to. Like, that was young Shakur mindset that had the, oh, there may be 2 guys here. Oh, this guy gonna be here.
Yeah.
Now, it's only one guy at the top, and it's me. It's me versus me. Once I'm conquering myself, none of these dudes got a chance. So I don't care who you name. Hell of a fighters, I'll never take nothing away from them. I enjoy watching them. But I'm the best. I'm the best.
All right. Well, listen, man, Shakur, I appreciate your time, champ. I just want to see how high this fucking thing is gonna go. Like, I'm interested to see how high this is gonna go. And you got my support, man. Keep doing your thing, bro.
Appreciate you, gang.
All right, man. Listen, dope episode of Cigar Talk. The champ is spoken. We out of here. Blah.